Alright, so I'm doing a lot of stuff, and at the same time, I'm just doing this because I'm bored. It ruined my plans for today, and I might go BRB later, guys, just because I'm actually on a phone call waiting, except I am just bored right now, and I got nothing else to do. My plans got ruined for today. This is why this is an unexpected stream. If anyone decides to pop up, I don't know. I am just not in a good mood. But at the same time, I'm up for PSO2 and just micromanaging some stuff while I wait. I muted the phone. Alright, so yeah, I'm just streaming just cause I'm bored. I got nothing else to do. I had plans for today, but an incident popped up, like literally popped up in front of my fucking car. I might mention it, I don't know. I'm just chatting away because I can. Oh, I don't even know what I want. Actually, no, that's a lie. I know what I need to kind of do on here. Weeklies, dailies. I'm doing stuff. Once its phone call is like off of its timer, I'll be putting it on the BRB screen. Buster, do I want to do that? No. Do I want to do Welp I? Fine, I'll do that. Empty cans, don't care. I still need to fix my storage. This is an issue. Where's my stupid affix sheet? I need to attend to that. Now, this might be a long stream because I'm bored. Might be... Actually, what time is it? Might be 2 to 3 hours. I need to go to the previous stream that I did yesterday because I need to stare at the formula that I made just so I can empty out my storage. Fixing formula. Yeah, it's this thing. So yeah, I made this thing. If you want to look at the previous stream that I did yesterday, the second half of it, it's me making this thing just because I have too many pieces. I don't like hoarding a bunch of stuff when I need that space. Like most of these storage spaces, especially for this character, she has too many items. I need to get rid of them. The only problem I have is that I might need to spend a bit of Meseta. Actually, I don't like to even think about that. Because the thing is, I need Angie Glare, but that thing is expensive in terms of units. It's like 2 mil, sure, but if you actually decrease, who the fuck? Actually, that's not bad. I might take advantage of that. Granted that I do want some spending money, which means I need to do my weeklies. But I have no clue if anyone's in the chat. I am just streaming this unexpectedly. Just FYI to anyone who is watching. This was not scheduled because of whatever happened today, which I might talk about if someone is interested to hear about it. Yeah, stuff happened, and I'm streaming. That's why. I got nothing else to do because it's kind of tossed a good chunk of my stuff in the water. And why is this over here? Let me actually pull you up. Don't know why I did not pop you. I need to use you. And then when it comes to these, no, that's collection stuff. Let me stare at this thing. What's in my storage? Keys. A rainbow key. 140s. Wait, what's this thing? That's a free camo, isn't it? 150s, another camo, another rainbow. In terms of this, oh, I can actually try to complete this. Granted, that's... Did my character actually complete their... What is it? No, they didn't complete their thing. Actually, no, what time is it for Japan? Oh, fuck. I might want to do this sedan thing. Oh, give me the time limit on how long I'm waiting for this. I think it's still good. 40 minutes, so I should have time to actually do sedan runs. Note that if you get to watch this, there will be a bit of spoilers. If you're playing on global, just a heads up. Because I'm gonna go to a certain game mode that is Endgame. And I'm gonna be fooling around with Phantom. If you don't mind, it's all good. Alright. I might do some fashion stuff later too. I don't know. There's a lot of things I would rather do on stream. I'm debating about making videos, but editing and getting footage. My storage space is getting full on my PC. I need to clean it out. I also need to swap this weapon. I do not want to... This weapon's alright. I could technically upgrade it, but I actually need a S4 ability compared to the S5. Also, I need to pop a 250. And then for Bao, you're not here. I'm gonna pick this up just in case. Turn this in anyways. Because I need to pick up the next Bao order before next week. Because the next... Ah, shit. It's up for today. Oh well. Yeah, I got alternatives to try to complete that. Or I can just wait for the next Bao request next week. Anyways, let me do this game mode, because I want to try to go as far as I can. Once again, this is a spoiler. Anyone who is watching this and you're playing on global, you don't want to see spoilers, I advise you to exit out right now. The moment you enter my stream, this is going to be a spoiler. Because this is some endgame content. Oh, I forgot this character is actually level 100. That means I could put more skill points in something. And I feel weird because usually I have my glasses, but I do not have my glasses because someone did not give me my glasses. I need fighting music. I need actual fighting music. Pause this. Give me my... Give me my boss fight music. What would be a good fighting music? Oh, wait, shit. I should put a disclaimer on that. Yeah, that should clear up some differences. Do note that the title is now changed to JP. What's a good battle music I can rock to? Oh wait, it got lowered. Hold up. No, my music. It's like the music's being played in the background, but I forgot to turn up the volume. Nope, 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 nope. That thing's gonna hit me while I fix this thing. Actually, how loud is that? No, don't you dare. Should have blocked that. No, nope. That was a mistake. Should pop that. Is that the mark? I think that's a mark. I need to pop that. I need to be consistent with that. Like, every time you see a mark, you need to pop it immediately. It's not like it's gonna stack from what we tested out last stream. Oh, what's with the next music? Yeah, no, I don't know what's gonna be playing next. Hopefully it's something from Kai. I kind of... Nope. I hate this. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. No. I fucked up. Oh, I'm still alive somehow. Alright. Let me try to heal this. I love how it just goes right into the music too. Hold up. Nope. It was like very abrupt too. No, I need something brutal. Of course you get me when I'm changing my music. Alright. I remember this, Saddam. You stupid son of a... Nope. Evade. Mine. Ah, I timed that wrong. Phantom time is up too, so I should pop that. Hopefully I can do these runs before their Japanese reset. I think it should be almost 3 o'clock over there. Might be wrong. Actually, no. It should be 3 a.m. over there. Shit. Is that a... I don't know if that was a mark. No, it wasn't a mark. I don't know. Twirl, mine, back, pop. Then, of course, you do that. I bind a ice pillar. Did something? I hear a sound effect. I don't remember what I did. No clue if someone just subscribed. Or liked. Or something. Okay, I'm surprised I actually evaded that. Nope, evade. Ah, I messed that up. Need to go up to, put a mine, and then put the... Ah, that's too far away. Ah, nope. Messing up. Phantom time, pop. I put the mine over there. I'm not supposed to put it over there. Unless I can kite him over here. Ah, you actually came to me. That's good. Boom. No, that's bad. I shouldn't go out of the boundaries. Alright, yep, you charge at me. You get a pop. Oh, you're not popping. I'm dying. Oof, you shit. Now, honestly, I feel like if I did Luster and I understood it a bit more, I can clear this in like a few minutes. But in terms of just toying around with like rifle and just having fun with it, I don't mind taking it slow. And I think your rank should still be good as long as it doesn't go to a certain time limit. Or if you don't die once. You can use a half doll on this compared to like, what is it? Oh, Remnants of the Other Worlds. With the Masquerade one. But it does decrease your rank. No. Put a mine close to you. Put another mine down. Toss you, go up in the air. It should die in a few, maybe a minute. Let's see if we can actually kill it in a minute. There we go. That is death 7. Clear. Now I need to go to 8. I have no clue if the reset will kick in though. How long has it been since I've been on hold? 43 minutes. So I might have enough time to do this. Unless I had to stop midway. Units 4, 6, 4, 5. I don't think this is anything good. Darkness so oranges so Varuna Shiva. And then this don't need you. I think I don't need you. I have no clue if anyone's chatting in the chat. But when it comes to this mode, you can only do it twice. Well, I did one. So, oh wow, shit. People are talking. I was like confused to why the chat was not showing up. I apologize to everyone in the chat if you guys were talking. Hey there, people. Let me catch up with chat since I was blind for a bit. And I'm still blind. You can see me squint because I don't have my glasses. Like, I can see up close. Like, this distance that I'm doing on the screen, it's fine. The chat that's all across... That's across the goddamn table. Yeah, I can't see that. So I apologize if you guys were talking to me and stuff. I didn't see the chat box. YouTube, why you do this? So, hey there, Martin, how you doing? And then, hey there, King, Volt, James, Jamar, excuse me, Jamar. Once again, eyesight is bad, ECU, Jaden. Let me... Yeah, ECU, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. I got several things to do in terms of getting those medical files. One of them is just putting in that damn request. Yeah, pain in the butt. And also it's just that with the certain thing, the ones I'm going for, or the specific files I need, is in that building that's closed down due to COVID. So that's kind of, once again, a cock block. Now I'm gonna try one more method and see if I can get it. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna go to plan B, which is go back to the workforce and work as a security officer. Yeah, hey everyone. I didn't see you guys because fucking YouTube. I was like staring at the numbers. I was like, that's a lot of people. I know that some of you guys would chat in the live chat, but it didn't show that. So I apologize if you were chatting and I just didn't say anything. Oh yeah, Jamar. To answer your question about the Meseta I got, I'm fucking poor. Why? Because even though I have a bunch of stuff in my storage, no one's buying shit from me. So it's kind of a pain, and I use a good chunk of my Meseta to buy a good chunk of lobby actions that were a bit special. So yeah, I'm actually getting to the broke status in terms of my in-game Meseta. Now, if I can get stuff to sell, I could get a lot. Like all these items I have in my storages, they do cost a good chunk. It's just that, once again, if you play with the market, you need a buyer. And if people don't buy and people are cutting you and stuff, you're kind of fucked. So that's my situation right now. I have a lot of good, expensive items. It's just that, yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm not getting a huge money gain. So I'm technically rich in the item sets, but I'm not technically rich in the actual Meseta. Hey there, crew, how you doing? Yeah, how you... I don't know what's the status over there with Global PSO2, because I know you guys are trying to get into episode 6. It's taking forever. I give you guys my regards, because I think Animan is still streaming. From the last I checked. And note that this stream is just me streaming, because my plans for today went out the goddamn window. Let's just say there was an incident that happened. I was supposed to be going out, shopping, and doing some other things, but because of this certain incident that came out of fucking nowhere, yeah, I'm streaming right now, and I might be doing a lot more streams. I will address this in a separate video, just because when it comes to streaming, I can easily just chat with you guys, talk to you guys about certain things that, you know, might take me a while to make in a video sense. Goddamn, I really need my fucking glasses. That's another thing. I can't read this damn chat over here. And if you're saying, Morph, you could use your phone like you've been doing. Yeah, about that. I'm on a phone call that's lasting for an hour. So I'm on a wait time. Now when I am... Actually, better yet, let me get out of this. I think it's already too late for me to try to complete this. What time is it over there in Japan? Japanese time zone. Because the mode that I'm doing, it will reset at 3 a.m. Is it 3 a.m.? Hold up. Oh yeah, shit, I think I already missed it. Let's see, if I say yes... Okay, technically this resets at... what is it, 3 p.m.? Because it's using military time, it says 1500. So I can ignore it for now. What I might end up doing with this particular stream is just chat with you guys. If you want me to tour around with a certain class that might interest you, then I might be able to do that on screen. Or if you want to go more into the fashion aspect and me giving some pointers and tips with fashion and how I go about some things, let me know. Actually, I would have that. I'm gonna skip the emergency quest that's over here. And the thing is, with the Japanese PSO2 right now, it's fucking dead. I think a lot of you guys are trying to go over there in global. Don't blame the hype, but shit. Let me see if I got a costume that I did not have on when I was... Nah, let's not go with that one. Let me go with this and then I'll have that. I just realized all this evil music is being played. Let's go back to that. So, let me just rearrange this. Alright, let me catch up with chat. Oh god, a lot of you guys are talking. Oh, let's see. And then, Volt says, Japan losing English plays since global patch getting episode 6. It's more like the excitement is over there in global, so those who do have both a global and a Japanese PSO2, they will go to and fro, or obviously with the global hype, they will most likely go on their English account and play it. Like, like, if some people really have the time and effort and just the energy to, they can technically do that. They can have 2 accounts on both global and the Japanese. Personally, for me, I can't do that, especially with some of my just issues with global, and then like just my general interest and just me micromanaging. I micromanage a lot of stuff. I have like 22 characters on the Japanese PSO2. Trying to go through all of them, especially in ARC's missions, that's a pain in the ass for me. I could try to push it to 30, but in all honesty, no. And then not only that, you got to consider, like, if you really want to give love to your characters. Now, some of you guys may not want to fully flesh out your characters. Some of you guys may not give a shit about your alt characters. Some of you guys will leave them with default costumes and stuff and just make them a time attack slave. Or, no, excuse me. That's like old term. Weekly ARCs missions usage, or maybe another storage device. But for me personally, I try to flesh out each one of these characters. Now, some of them I will spoil compared to other ones, but I try to use a fair amount of, or give all my characters a fair amount of time. It's not just the main characters I go to. I try to use some other characters, but I have to get into that certain mood to do that. God, I had to actually play if I catch up. Yeah, the fight that I was doing is pretty much future content. It's like Remnants of the Other World, but in all honesty, it's really easy. The only thing is you need to do a lot of damage. And some of my pals told me he's not as tanky, so you just need to know how to play your class well. Like, I have fun just fooling around with Phantom. I know that I can beat it at a faster time, but personally, I like to take it slow and just learn and stuff, and also just enjoy it the way I want to enjoy it. Jeez, maintenance is still going on in global. Yeah, you guys got my regards. I don't know why. That's the problem with global sometimes. Like, they do a huge... Oh shit, hold up. Alright, so hopefully you guys did not hear any of that. If you did, I'm a terrible fucking streamer. But yeah, I was on a phone call line, so that's why I had to go and do on that BRB screen. Apologies about that. I was just... yeah. Alright, so let me read the chat now. Let me catch up with the chat, though. Can you show us a good chunk of a twirl? Alright, so someone asked that, I need to get on the characters for a twirl. Now, here's the thing. Most of my twirl characters main the wand. Actually, before I even swap to them, let me get rid of my equipment. Now, here's the thing about a twirl. I did not toy around with dual sabers and what? Yeah, dual blades and then the double sabers. I have not toyed around with those two specific weapons. Wand, I got a basic gist of it, and in all honesty, guys, I'm super lazy with a twirl in terms of playing it. It is good, flashy, tanky, all that. It's just that I don't know. It's something that I'll be kind of lazy with, but that's just me. You guys don't need to follow that same spiel. Hopefully you guys get the global update. I'm just surprised that you guys are still having issues. I'm surprised that the Japanese PS2 yesterday went into early maintenance. Yeah, I'm super confused about that. I'm still super confused to why Japanese maintenance kicked in a bit early compared to global. Global would tend to... well, here's just my 2 cents in terms of how Japanese PS2 went from episode 5 to 6. They do early maintenance. So before the giant update to episode 6, they would go into an early maintenance like 12... a bit early. I don't remember how long or how early, but they did do early maintenance to tackle this. When it comes to starting up episode 6, there wasn't a huge issue. There were some hiccups, but I think that was later within the weeks. In terms of the actual release, it was kind of smooth in terms of doing this, and this. But once again, my memory is a bit fuzzy on the exact details. Now, where's my one character? Yeah, Code Up says, I prefer Japan because NA is too rushed and I hate recycling my hard-earned weapon every month. That's the trade-off. Like, don't get me wrong, once again, getting more content in a fast pace compared to what Japan and PSO2 went through, understandable. But at the same time, there are some players who want to take it slow and what is it? Take it slow and just, what is it? Not speed through all these different weapons. The SAO collab is gonna be next week. That's important because there will be a boost we kick in as well. Not a fixed week boost, but it's gonna be a XP boost, and I think RDR. Zero says, the entire situation is weird as an NA player. I mean, like I said, I can't really, you know, diss on global asthma. I mean, yeah, I can, obviously, with some of the things I can point out, but at the same time, if you're really new to the game, you want to get into PSO2, I'm not going to diss on you guys for going to global. Like, I can point some stuff out, but you guys are experiencing the global PSO2 experience. Personally, for me, I can't get into that, but you guys can definitely do that, and you guys can get a sense of what had happened and how easy it was. I still criticize Global on kind of leaving the beginning factors, or what episode 1 through 3 of the Japanese PSO2 is, because you guys can't reenact that. And in all honesty, I would say a majority of you guys would hate the episode 1 through 3 experience back into Japanese days. So you guys, once again, are spoiled. Now, that could be a good and a bad thing. It might be a strong word for me to say, but in all honesty, you guys don't have to deal with a lot of stuff. And this is one of the MMORPG games where I can just say, this is a game that is easy to just get into. There are various aspects that you may want to know more about, especially when it comes to, what is it, technical things, like going into affixing, augmenting, but it's not that hard. Like, if you want the highest rarity weapons and units in game, give it at least maybe a week, you might be able to get all that. And there's the fix method. Understand that a lot of MMORPGs capitalize on RNG. This is why a lot of people would brag about certain weapon drops. PSO2, it was like that in episode 1 through 3, but then it changed drastically from episode 4 to 5 and then even into 6. Alright, so we'll go into the trading mode and I'll just show off, what is it? Yeah, I'm not a developer or anything. I understand that it's a lot of pressure on global right now, especially with how many people want to get into the game. And this is gonna have a backlash just because some critics, people, game reviewers, MMORPG reviewers are gonna remember this. You don't want to release something where people are gonna remember it for something dumb. But you know. And then Zero says, I've been playing NA since CBT on Xbox, laughing my ass off. And you're right, NA is spoiled, but it's hard to balance. It is, because if you look at the Japanese spam, it's long. It's long. From us getting from episode 5 to 6 took roughly around 1 to 2 years. So you guys kind of sped through that, but would I speed through content in 3 months? I personally would say no. Some of you guys can argue and say otherwise. Permafrost says, plus we're getting a lot of other costumes that NA won't get within the next years if they ever get it. Like, that's, yeah. It could be because of licensing. I know that Global does not have voice actors, but I feel like they don't have a good chunk of them just because they want to get English versions of them as well. I've got a feeling that some of the default Japanese voices over here, it wouldn't be as bad to release it over there in Global. But once again, Global wants to do certain things. And, like, it's obvious, because you'll see some stuff that is free to play behind, like, some sort of paywall. And then there's also, what is it? It's not a huge censorship. It is a debate with the lolly situation. Not going to go into that, because, I mean, if you guys want to talk about it, fine. But there's a special video that I might make about that. Just because it is some people like them, some people don't. Some people think of, you know, certain word and stuff. I have certain points as well with that. Code Up says, I wonder what would happen if they straight up dropped the entire game on launch on NA. Yeah, the thing is, I understand why Global is going at from the very beginning and then releasing stuff as they go is to try to, one, milk a good chunk of money out of you guys, but secondly, it's just to make sure there's a good chunk of content and slowly get these players into the mood and swing a PSO2. But once again, speeding up through a bunch of content, that has backlashes. Anyways, enough of my chit-chat. Let me actually do some gameplay for those who want to see what Etoile can offer. I do need to pull out some weapons, though. Now, I, once again, haven't really toyed around with a lot of the dual save. Where's my dual saber? Where is it? Oh, there you are. So I'm going to pull these out. I will need to experiment with both the dual blades and the double saber. I can demonstrate the wand first because that is the main go-to weapon for me in terms of me playing a Etoile. It's brain dead easy. Hold up. Let me stare at this. Frozen free mode. Actually, let's see how much damage I can do in 20 seconds. Now, before I demonstrate this, note that this is a certain weapon series that you guys will eventually get for episode 6, a bit of a spoiler. But not only that, this weapon is buffed, stupidly, with damage. Because 3 of these abilities automatically give it a good 15% of damage. And then there's an additional 2% with this calming shockwave. And then there's a good chunk of flat numbers here. So you get to see some high damage. Alright, so within that time span, I got 2,621,497. I might need to go back and get the frozen mode because there's a certain animation move that you can do that can do a burst. That can do a ton of damage. Let's go to frozen free mode. Use focus. True, I could have done that. We might do that. Sheet says, I mean, there's just rules in the country. They drop global and it's unavoidable. Sorry, your lolly too tall. Law says you can't have half-naked characters. You look like it. Not yours specifically. Yeah, it's perspective and how people view it. I get it, but at the same time, it's kind of dumb, especially if it's fictional. I can't say that every person that made a lolly made a character just based on fiction. And in all honesty, when it comes to anime related stuff, like lolly characters are gonna be a thing. Now, am I gonna judge you for liking lollies? Not really, because it's a fictional character. Now, if you're not into that, it's also understandable as well. However, if we were talking about real life shit, that's a different story where I cannot tolerate that and I would get, you know, I would look at you in disgust. Because even though someone likes a bunch of lolly characters from animes, mangas, and other things, it's completely different from real life because, you know, that's a work of fiction. Granted that you don't know the true intent. If there's some malicious, intentional stuff behind the purpose of a creation, then that might change a lot of things. But if it was plainly because it's for the story, it's fiction work and stuff, I'm not gonna give two shits about it. But once again, if you try to apply that to real life, that's where I say no, fuck that shit. Nah, I'm not liking that. Shit, I can't remember how to play. Alright, so what I need to do is actually build this thing up. And then what I'm gonna have to do is reset the rock bear again. And I'm trying to remember where's my other actions. I think it's this one. I think someone mentioned it. No, it's alright, so I charge that up. Let me get out. And then let me reset. Did the rock bear disappear? Why are you still here? Shoot, go away. Maybe I should have put it in frozen mode. Yeah, I think that's messed up on my part. I think it's stuck like that. Alright, so... fuck. Yeah, I do a 2-button setup. I'm old school. Code says use the photon art when the white circle appears. Use the weapon action. Really? Hold up. Hold up! Is this something that I... oh, wow. Okay, I... wait, Is there another action if I actually do it with that white circle popping up? Use the photon art, then when the white circle appears, use the weapon action. Trying to figure out what code is telling me. So if I do this, and then I do this... well... alright, let me actually demonstrate something else, just so I can just fiddle around with it. Let me get the dual saber. There's only 3? No, that's not it. Wait, there's only 3? No, there should be 4. Okay, that's 4. Yeah, I feel like I'll be completely honest with you guys, I haven't really fully fleshed out a Twal. Like, Phantom, I would say most of the rod and the rifle and even the katana, but a Twal, it was the one class I didn't really spend a bunch of hours on just experimenting with. Luster has a bit more than me playing with the Atwal. And this is actually new to me, just using the dual blades and the dual blades and the double saber. Like, I can look up guides and stuff, but I personally like to flesh things out myself. What is it? Radiant Sting, Vertical Flow, and then Light Wave. Wait. How do you do that chart? Yeah, I forgot how to play these other weapon types. There is a tutorial. I might need to do that. Let's go to the tutorial. Yes, it's Honkai Impact music in the background. Let me go to the tutorial, because that pretty much covers how to actually play some of these things. Let's go to dual blade basics. Going back to one-on-one shit, even though I'm an oldie. Surprisingly, Honkai music does not have a bunch of copyright behind it, but personally I would not try to monetize with that. I might, I don't know. And then AFQIQ says, it is a cold fact that Luster is the last class before NGS. Right now, yes. I have no clue if Sega will decide to surprise us. But For now, yes. And then Ricky says, I noticed your DB doesn't have gear. Oh shit. Yeah, that's why. I forgot. That's the thing. I'm too old for this. The reason why it doesn't have a gear is because this character does not main it. She mains the wand more than the other two. I haven't made an actual Etoile main that works with all three of these weapons. Anyways, Sawyer will be able to break it down and give me like some of the basic stuff I need. Alright, so the dual blade action parry blocks attacks from all directions. If you successfully block an attack, you will strike back against the enemy with a powerful counterattack. Parry can be used in the middle of PAs, normal attacks, and other actions, so you don't have to break your flow in combat. So use your weapon action during a step to throw edges that attack distant enemy. So this is what to talk about. With when you do your step, you can hit the shift after that, and then it's gonna do that. And then if I was to block, I could just do this, and then I need to time that correctly. It's like the counter for Braver. Oi, monkey, hit me properly. Oi. How many times must I parry? Oh wait, no, it wants me to stay still, okay. 3, 2, 1. You miss. How can you miss? Oh, I'm right here. Okay, I'll stay still for you. I hate it when I had to be exact. Oh yeah, they are missing a knuckle. I don't know if Sega will try to get all of the various weapons before NGS gets out. The bow, the knuckles, the partisan, wired lance. I think those are the 4 weapons that do not have twin daggers too. And Talus. 6 weapons that aren't in the... Well, no, scratch that. Talus is a part of Hero. But I think 5 weapons are not part of the Successor class. That's interesting. I forgot about that. Alright, so yeah, this one's like you step, shift, step. I would be utterly surprised if they release a new Successor class by NGS release. Oh, Jet Boost's one of them too. Thank you for pointing that out, Freezer. Honestly, here's the thing about some of the stuff in the past. The thing about the past is that a lot of people were still exploring and experimenting with different class combinations, and there were really weird ones that I talked about, or I kind of did, and then I saw other people do. And I kind of wish they capitalized a bit more on all-class weapons, but because of their little gimmick, where you do need to have, if you have like an all-class katana, even though you have an all-class katana, you do have to main or sub the Braver to use the photon actions with it. That is a limitation with all-class weapons. Like, even though it's an all-class, you got that. And even if an all-class weapon has a built-in technique and photon art, still, once again, you gotta have something. You gotta have the certain class to actually get those photon actions or techniques. Jade, this is the Japanese PSO2. If you... This is the Japanese, so if you are waiting for the global, just note that it's still in maintenance. Japanese PSO2, they've been out of maintenance. We actually got an early maintenance yesterday. Frieza says, yeah, I was thinking Knuckles Jet Boost Monk would be sick. Archer from FSN. It'll be interesting to see a class that would do that. Now, I have no clue about Summoner. And then Zero says, Morph, I am sad I checked PSO2 and a Twitter found that they don't know when they will be done. This is oh. Look, once again, I understand they're trying their best to release it, but here's the thing, like, even though I'm not gonna say anything bad, there's a bunch of other people that will point this out and write it down into history, and Global's not doing well in terms of release stuff, like when they released it on Microsoft, and then this is gonna be a thing. You guys have my regards, my deepest regards. But if you want to stick around and just see me toy around with a toile, get a bit, a bit more about this, because I'm a dumbass and I don't explore that deeply with some classes, then sit around and just watch. When you learn the skill Etoile Dual Blade Gear, a gear gauge is added to the top of the weapon palette. The gear gauge fills as you attack enemies. When the gear gauge has reached a certain level, you can use the powerful attack called Connect. In addition, by consuming a full gear gauge, you can perform the even more powerful special move Full Connect. So Connect, use your weapon action after step an edge when the gear gauge is at 50% or higher, or connect your edges to your dual blade for a powerful wide attack, which consumes 50% of the gear gauge. Full Connect, when your gear gauge is full, use Connect, then use your full action to perform an awesome, powerful special attack that consumes your entire gear gauge. Use this wisely. What's the longest JP maintenance? In terms of any fuckery, there was only one time, I can't remember why, but I think there was one time where they actually had to do a day of maintenance. I can't remember why. Now, in terms of like some bad history and shit that happened in Japanese PS2, I can name a good chunk of stuff that allowed us to go to an emergency maintenance. The big one that really created an issue, I cannot disclose, just because if I mention it, someone might try to do it. I'm not gonna do that. Some of you guys would know, especially if I say this happened in the Japanese PS2 in episode 2, that region locked PSO2. They lifted that now, but in the past, during that time, they did region lock because of this certain incident. Alright, so let us just fool around with this, and let me just hit this guy and fill up my gear gauge. So, if you're wondering what it is, it's that thing above my weapon palette in the middle. And then now, Zarya? I am gonna butcher her name. I'm not good with names. They're gonna tell me how to use the thing. So, it's pretty much telling you what you need to do. You need to do step, shift, shift. So, step, shift, shift. Use your Connect was a success. Now, let us do an even more powerful version of a Connect. When you use Connect at maximum gear, if you use your weapon action again afterwards, you will perform Full Connect. Full Connect consumes your entire gear gauge to put all your strength into a single strike. Try its power out for yourself. Okay, so I just remembered my original thoughts that I had about this when I first toyed around with it. Pretty much it does involve a good chunk of stepping here and there, and then doing a bunch of combos. It's not... It could be compared to a fighter, like a fighter game, where you had to do so many combos. Pretty much you can compare that with a Etoile, because you do a step, you do a shift, and then you do another shift. Actually, let me fill this up just in case. Shift, shift, shift. Snipe says this is what happens when there's no test servers. Probably fixing bugs to have more. I can see that, because PSO2 is an old game, and there are I don't know if Sega actually got rid of the issues in terms of bugs. I don't know. They say they dealt with it, but how did they deal with it? Did they shove it in the back burner, or did they actually fix the code, or did they change the code? I have no clue how they do things. I've seen posts and stuff just talking about how bad it is in terms of programming. This is why certain things had happened in the past in the Japanese PSO2 that were seriously bad, to the point where, you know, they had to do this, and this. Maybe it's also because of the security system. I am not 100% sure. All I know is that I feel like NGS is going to be a good way to try to fix all these slight issues, but at the same time, you know, it's going to be new. There's going to be a lot of people from both Japanese and global trying to get into it. It's going to have a lot of high expectations. Now, if it's separate still, like how it is with Japanese and NA, a global PSO2, I have no clue if both of them are going to have issues at the same time, or if it's going to be separate. Hopefully it runs smooth, but not 100% sure on everything. I'm just saying shit. Jamar says twin daggers, and then Snipe says, okay, already read that. Cornax says, in before they had too much content in the game and they had to cut it out. I can see that because, once again, some of the stuff that they added was a bit too early. Like that pet, it's 2 months, like, over here in the Japanese PS2, we only got it for 2 months. And they added it upon episode 6. It might fuck around with the coding. But, once again, I'm not the guy programming this shit. I can't 100% vouch that. I cannot say 100% like, yeah, that's the thing. No. It's a possibility, but yeah. Defeat all 3 enemies. Alright, let's see. Doop. So, yeah, with the dual blades, pretty much, you gotta have to do some step combos and some shifting here and there. Actually, how do I do it? Okay, no, I had to do steps. So, step, shift, step, shift. Man, that's actually cool. I was trying to figure out how people were doing that. It wasn't the same like when I was playing Wand at 12. Then again, once again, I don't main these as much. I should. I need to figure out which character should do it, though. That was pretty fun. Alright, let us go to the Wand basic. My thoughts of what... I feel like North America is either... I feel like they're gonna use both Phantom and Etoile, especially when people start to figure out Etoile is good all around. Like, you'll see those two a lot. You might see Hero still, but some of the beginning classes you might not see as much. Don't get me wrong, some of the beginning classes or the stuff from episode 1 through 4, still good. It's just that the appeal and the ease with successor class is there. I'm not gonna lie, like, to achieve some of this endgame content, you go on successor, you're pretty much set. Like, the solo trigger quest over here in the Japanese PS2, where you have to complete it in a certain time limit for expert requirements. If you use the 12 wand only, you can cheese through that shit. No joke. And, even if you're not skilled with it, like the stupid laser from Etoile is something. Now, honestly, you should do a bit more with Etoile. I already got my opinions about Etoile. Like, it's good. It's really good. In terms of a lot of usage, like, you can use this as the main. You can use this as the sub. You can use this if you don't know what you're doing. Granted that, you know, you unlock the Skyon successor classes. But I feel like it's a bit too reliable to the point where, like, that can be your easy answer to try to cheese a hard mode. But once again, that's more of my strict criticism with it. Like, obviously, yeah, it is good. I cannot deny it. But the stuff that I mentioned, it's kind of true. Like, you can technically swap out a lot of your subs with Etoile, and you can do well in ultra hard stuff. I feel like Hero... So here's the thing about Hero. I might be wrong about it because I haven't really dived too deep into it. But I feel like Hero does have some things you need to pay attention to, and you have to get used to it. I feel like some things in their skill tree that says you have to avoid getting hit, that kind of takes away from like something like a 12. And not only that, Hero you cannot use as a sub, but I don't think the skill tree can... Like, Hero has a bunch of skills that are just for Hero in itself. It's not going to work well if it becomes a sub. I need to stare at it so I can back up these claims. Like, I had to rethink about Luster as well because some people pointed out some things which I'm like, oh, that is kind of true. So I'm going to show out off Luster as well after I get through this tutorial. And in all honesty, I kind of want to play Hero while changing a bunch of its weapons and kind of capitalize on that mechanic and function. So, going to the wand, activating a 12 wand weapon action at the correct time during a photon art will alter the photon art. Oh wait, this is what you were trying to get at, Code. Activating the 12 weapon action at the current time during a photon art will alter the photon art, turning it into a more powerful but shorter range version called a focus PA. Assess the situation. Decide whether normal photon art or focus photon art is more appropriate. Wait, are you telling me I've been playing wand without? Yeah, you see, I am a dumbass. Just FYI. Yeah, not get hit by 20% of HP in 5 seconds. I feel that takes a bit of skill just to avoid getting hit. Might be easy for some players, especially if they capitalize on dodging and evasion, but that does take some time to get used to, especially if you're fighting against a certain enemy. I think we'll get... I don't know about the buffs for global. I'm playing on the Japanese. I think they did a buff. Shift right. Wait. Alright, so wand weapon action has 2 functions. Let's try a focus. If you use your photon action during a photon art and narrow the photon action range but increase its power. Let's try it out now. Let's see. Use a photon art. Do I have to hold on to it? Hold up. This might be a bit easier if you got 3-click, just FYI. I'm doing 2-click because I'm an OD. Alright, so... Let me stare at the focus PAs. I think I tossed this out the window when I used to do this. Oh, okay, I did it. I was trying to make sure I click on it correctly, but yeah, I did that. So I do need to toy around with that little mechanic. Crew says, don't spam Starfire. I laugh my ass off. Snipe says, yeah, hero buffs come to global with this current patch. The thing about global is that they didn't really have a bunch of the issues Japan PSO2 went through. Because some stuff was stupidly broken, especially with, like, Hero. I heard notorious stories with, like, Episode 5 Japanese release and how Hero was dummy broken. Crew says, when you have a TMG as a hero with the S4 lifesteal, you have a good way of to top your HP. Often in a sticky situation with that combo, most content in Episode 5 got really easy. I mean, the thing is, you guys got... Well... I can't 100% back this up because I wasn't here during episode 5 for Japanese PSO2. But you guys might have got the S-Class abilities a bit early compared to episode 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more about that because I wasn't here to. I wasn't here in episode 5. I did play a couple stuff, but I wasn't here as much for episode 5. I was there at the end of episode 5 though with the Persona Emergency Quest release. But I can't vouch anything before that. I can't talk about the beginning stuff with like Crimson Dragon and then getting all these things. I eventually got back into the game, but then I had to relearn everything. And then I kind of rage at like several things where I'm like, what the fuck? It's so fucking easy now. And I got mad when I learned about account locking, just FYI. I rage at that. I rage so hard, and I started to hate my past self saying, I should have been Mr. Krabs. I should have spent money on fashion stuff. So use your weapon action. Oh wait, it wants me to kind of parry block it. Okay, so Lana was there during that time. I wasn't there, but I heard stories. Paris says, Etoile is low skill, high reward. Phantom is high skill, high reward. Hero is in between. Well, Phantom, I feel like you need to put a bit more into it, especially with the rod. Not saying it's hard to play, but you do need to get crafted stuff for it. Because if you want to spam a bunch of magic and get a good chunk of DPS from rod, you need to have those crafted techniques. Do you really, well, once again, it's to capitalize on DPS. If you don't plan to do that, you could ignore that, but it's optimal if you do get crafted techniques. Rifle, in all honesty, I like rifle. I like toying around with it, taking my sweet time with it. It's not that skill heavy once you understand the cycling and the mechanic with Phantom. Katana, in all honesty, I need to toy around with it a bit more. I can see the appeal with it. I like its flashiness, its animations. I need to understand some of their dodge mechanic and iframes and stuff. Like, Phantom's the biggest successor class that I can easily go behind and not have a big problem with. Now, using it as a sub, I haven't done that as much yet. I am trying to do it with Braver Phantom, but I need to level up one of my Phantom classes for my alternate character. Lando says, I wasn't there as well, I just... Okay, gotcha. And then Para says, Etoile... Okay, so if you can press the guard button on Etoile, you're fine, laugh aloud. Evasion training for easy counters. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you dive with Etoile, like... Yeah, that's kind of bad. Note that I have died with Etoile, and it's because I was super lazy. It's not because, like, I'm bad at it. It's just that I'm lazy to actually block. Like, if I want to be serious, then yeah, I can. But most of the time, especially if I do divides, if you see me die in divides, it's just because I'm being lazy with Etoile. Now, should I do that in a video and stream and whatnot? I should try to avoid that. Because you guys might make fun of me for being that lazy. Alright, so when you learn the skill Etoile 1 gear, a gear gauge is added to the top of the weapon palette. The gear gauge can be filled in the following ways: attacking enemies, moving, just guarding. You can consume the gear gauge to maintain your guard with your weapon action. If you consume enough of your gear gauge, you will activate the special attack, protect, release. Yeah, I think Phantom for the rifle, well, no, I can say this for Phantom and the rod. I realize they have so many fucking iframes. Luster might be in the same boat. I will, once again, toy around with that one once I get through these weapons. And then Protect Release. Activate Charge Protect. Hold the button until you can consume enough of your gear gauge, then release the button to perform a powerful wide range attack around yourself. If you perform Protect Release while entering movement input, you will move quickly before performing the action. Protect Release's power can be increased by consuming even more of the gear gauge before activating it. So pretty much if you have a full gear gauge, you can do a lot of damage if you like empty it out. Right now, I just need to fill it up. Lano's like, block, just tank it, bro. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I know like some people really love a twal and they're fleshed out in it, they're skilled in it. For me personally, I got like the laziness behind a twal, which is why learning some of this stuff again is kind of opening up different avenues and like, oh yeah, it did do that. I didn't remember it. I didn't keep that in my memory banks. I forgot about it completely. Like, I do remember this part for the wand. It's just that I forgot about the little snippet where it does have that other photon action with it. In all honesty, though, I still need to toy around with so many classes. Like Gunner, I still need to play around with that one. I really want to get back into it. At the same time, I suck at Gunner. Okay, I did that like twice. How many times do you want me to do this? Oh, do I have to stay still? Oh, it may want me to stay still. Alright. Okay, so I guess that counted? Yeah, that counted. Sometimes, if you're not proceeding through with these training quests, look at what's going on the screen and then just copy that. And then, what now? What now? Alright, so, training time. Let me see if I can actually time this right. Shit. Let me see if I can time this one, where I fire this and then... Is it that early? Oh shit, I think it's actually... What is it? Oh, so that's how I do it. But I had to be quick about that switch. Okay, yeah. I didn't remember this gimmick. I completely forgot about it when I went through the tutorial. And then I just started to be lazy with a 12 wand. Yeah, once again, 3 clicks better than what I'm doing. So I had to be really close with that one. Laser. And my music died. Where's my music? Oh. Yeah, that's another thing. When I tried to get into the 3-click, I got mad about it. I remember on Global, it does come with the default 3-click. I could not stand it. I could not stand it. Now, I should, but no. I just refuse. I'm too old. Alright, let's see. Code says, if you go first person and use prism circular and look up, you become an angel. Ah, I see. If I choose the spear erases the better laser skill fight me. Haven't tried that. Oh, I don't even know what that one is. Actually, what did I do? What did I do? No, I don't want to retry this. Let me leave. Let me leave. No. So the one weapon I still need to display for a 12 will be the double saber. So let me go through double saber and then I'll toy around with the luster. Oh no, training. Keep on forgetting it's over here instead. Yes, I understand what I'm doing. Go over here. 12. I went dual blades, double saber. All I can say is that it's pretty floaty. Oh, yeah, that laser. Alright, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Stoney says, I can't wait to play it myself in like 2 days. Alright, you guys got my regards. You guys got my regards in terms of Global. I'm gonna give it some slack, but Global gotta watch out for all the other players. Like right now I'm just chilling, having fun, trying to ignore what had happened like today. Fucking deer came in front of my fucking car. That's fun. Oh wait, it says take an attack. Alright. Wait, I don't want to take an attack. When you take a hit, 1 unit of gear will be consumed automatically. Your gear gauge isn't just used for defense, you can also use it to perform a powerful attack called an enhanced attack. With at least 1 unit of gear, hold the normal attack button and watch the fireworks fly. Give it a try. Oh. Ha. Ha. Decide whether to use your gear or attack or defense based on the situation. Massacre says, didn't Japan take a 13-hour maintenance ride? Oh, on the release of episode 6, unless it was another episode been a cool minute. They did do an early maintenance. I don't know why they did it, but they did it, and it's up. Japanese PSO2 is up. However, I don't know what's up with global. I cannot answer that. Try guarding an enemy's attack, then use your weapon action again to counterattack. So, a 12 double saber can block and even just guard enemy attacks with its weapon action deflect. If you activate deflect again after blocking an enemy attack, you will perform a powerful deflect combo counterattack. You can activate a deflect combo by deflecting multiple times, even if you don't get a just guard. Even though I read that, I don't think it registered properly in my head. Let me read the text. Just before an attack, use your... Alright. I did that. And then use your weapon again with dude. Ouch, I got hit. Okay, okay, I got what I have to do, so. Alright, so I need to actually hit shift twice. So boop, boop. Boop, boop. It's not registering why. Okay, I got hit with that. Oh no, I think I need to do it 3 times and then it accepts it. Oh god, good that you were safe. And then, time to spam the weapon action and then. If you use your weapon action repeatedly, you can perform a combo attack. During that, after guarding an attack, will let you hit back at them quickly. Okay, then let's try it. Hit the enemy with a deflect control counter. Wait, what? Was it control or counter? Combo. Combo, alright. Oi, aren't you gonna smack me? Monkey. Monkey. Smack me. Smack me, monkey. Smack me. Maybe I need to smack you. Never mind, I was supposed to smack it, alright. I did not read properly. And then Kodup says, if you love Blaver, you'll love a 12 counter with Dual Saber. That's what I'm getting at right now. I didn't realize Dual Sabers were heavy on guards, but then again, I barely use Dual Sabers. Next, let's learn about the Double Saber's unique skills. No, there's my... Meat. Some class skills change the Double Saber actions when you learn them. One of them is Skip Arts. When you learn Skip Arts, you can skip the first half of a Photon Art to quickly go to the second half. After learning Skip Arts, you will only perform the first half of a Photon Art if you use it while entering movement inputs. Okay, so this might have some combinations of like fighter vibes here. If you use it without entering movement inputs, Skip Arts will skip you straight to the second half of the Photon Art. First, let's see what your Photon Art usually is, or usually looks like. Use a Photon Art while holding a direction. Oh wait, this is why I kind of didn't like the Dual Saber. In terms of, I mean, it takes practice for me to get used to it. So yeah, if I just stay in place, it's just gonna do that. But if I go to the left, for example... not that bad though. From the looks of it, it's not that bad. It doesn't do like different sort of animations if you go left, right, up. And then Masquerade says, a 12 will always be weird to me. I love the class, but it's hard to remember everything in that class. And then Code Up says, a 12 will is basically Iron Will, except it only activates once it instantly refills your HP and PP. Yeah, it does that. And then Ricky's like, a 12 will fill your gear too. And then Code Up says, for all weapons. Stoney says, double saber looks the best for me. Love counter-based classes. Yeah, I feel like if you like countering a lot, a 12 is definitely like that upgrade. You could definitely use the, what is it? I mean, Hunter does that too, but in terms of like actually doing damage while countering, I would say Braver could do that as well. I mean, I think all three of them could give a good chunk of damage if you counter correctly. I do need to make a Hunter main, but I do need to make the right fixes as well. A Skip PA will block enemy attack at the moment you use it. Remember that. Skip PA's made it easy to hit enemies with photon arts. Hold up. Someone's calling me. Be right back. Where is my... I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I am back. I need a transition between those, but I am back. Randomly. Alright, so where was I? Oh yes, this. How to help my mom with the groceries. I think you guys were just talking amongst each other when I was AFK. Void Death. If for global, I have no clue. I am playing on the Japanese. Okay, so playing around with this again. I am hot. I'm tempted to strip, but no, I'm not. It's easy to hit enemies with photon arts that are normally difficult to use. I just realized my mom still has my fucking glasses. I cannot see shit, which is why I'm using my phone. Next, let's cover Quick Take. When you learn this skill after using a photon art, if you attack in time with the guide, it gives you you can close the distance to an enemy instantly. English. Take them out in a flash. When you see the guide appear, use a normal attack or a weapon action. Alright, so looking at the picture, it wants me to right click. When I see that animation, I want to left click and then do a shift. Or maybe it's either one of those two. Oh, oi, oi, oi. Oh, okay, that's why. Actually, no, I need to time that. How do I do that? No, I feel like that's... Okay, it's that really small yellow guide. Wait, did I do that right? Okay, I kind of got it, but I felt like I got cheated because it was short. Alright, so you guys are giving tips to each other. Alright, so you guys are talking amongst each other. Using your normal attack gives a period of invincibility. Okay, I think this is in reference to iframes. While using a weapon action, it will put up your guard while you attack. Choose which you want to use depending on the situation. The appeal of a Toile double saber is how easy and flexible it adapts to fit your fighting style. Finally, let's review what you've learned with some practical training. Alright, so after this, I'm going to show you guys Luster. Now, I don't think there is a training class quest for Luster. I forgot how to do some of this stuff that I learned. Let me take it slow. So if I do that... How do I do the special stuff again? How do I do the special moves? Is it? Oh yeah, it's a parry. It's a block thing. So I need him to swing. So I could try it out. So swing at me. Or try to grab me. Yeah, I forgot how to do the special moves. Wait, does it even do a special move thing? Does it have the same sort of thing with the wand and the dual blades? Or is it just like a guard? Fun fact, dual saber étoile has 2 ways to counter. And then Chapman says, so we get 3 new classes. No. It's 2. If you're watching this, note that I'm playing on the Japanese PSO2, which also has the Luster class. And then Parrot says, you will get Phantom and étoile first and Luster sometime before NGS, hopefully. Don't know when. Okay, yeah, you guys are informing that. Cornex says, I think if you hold your normal attack, it will use the gauge. Gotcha. Let us see if I can do... If there's a mission for Luster. If not, then I am going to swap to a different character for that. Oh yeah, there's none. There's none for Luster, so... I'll show that off, but I feel like I'm not well versed in it, because I feel like I'm locked out of like some of the stuff that you need to know, or like yeah, Luster has no training. But the thing about Luster is that it's not that hard to use if you know what you're doing, slightly. Let me get Yuko. They only get smart PA to replace the training. Let me swap her outfit. Now, technically this character, before I made her into a Luster alternative, Giant airplane. She did do some of the gunning. Now, technically, I want to swap that subclass out, but that was what I was working with, and I kind of stuck with. And most likely, I'll power level that gunner to 100 just so I can get the title. But yeah, I made her into a luster, and I think she, for her skill tree. What did I do with your skill tree? I think I capitalized on FOMO style. And I do need to get these. I think these are for free. Yeah, these are free. The question is, I do need a couple more points to try to get these 3. That one might be interesting. Wait, which one is that? The DS gauge for damage reduction and enhanced normal attack. Gotcha, so I did need to hold down a certain button. Perfile says, ooh, there's an extra attack, a normal attack. And then Ricky's like, FOMO luster all the way. I have 3 luster mains. One of them is going to be doing FOMO. I think one of them does Zandy. The other phantom that I have, or luster main that I have, will do Baron. Alright. God, this was waiting is too long for global. I'm gonna go take a nap again. Catch you next stream. Alright, Lando. Thanks for stopping by. Now, the question is, with these 3 points, I have no clue, or 2 points that I have, I don't know which of these 3 to get. Should I get these 2 at the bottom, or should I get the attack and then get one of these 2? I'll let you guys decide. I feel like once I get this to 100, I can get all of them. But for now, it's like, what do I get to just tour around with it? Chapman says, I'll be Phantom, can't wait. Wait, Phantom is good. I'll demonstrate a bit more Phantom gameplay once I fool around with Luster. And I'm going to do a certain endgame mode. AFIQ says, I think Luster has plenty of extra points to put in. I've picked up every skill on all the styles. Really? Where the fuck do you get the extra skills? Unless I shouldn't be putting points in here and like maybe trying to get all these other things. Baron Counter is OP strong. Really? Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have my other character do Baron then. The FOMO stuff. Ricky says, you can max every style. Is there a way to get the skill points? Is there a client order for the skill points? For now, I'll just put it in these 2. I don't think there's a teacher for Luster. Let me talk to Coffee. Coffee doesn't have it. Oh, I think this is account locked. Yeah, that's account locked. So one of my characters already did that, but I might as well get that out of the way. Complex Photon Arts. And then it talks about that. Oh, okay. No teacher too. Ah. And you said JK, gotcha. Well, let me just demonstrate a bit of the Phantom, Luster. What mode? We could do training mode, but honestly, I think I should do Remnants. Just to show it in action. I think you get skill point for level cap client order. Level cap client order. Did this character? I think this character already did the level cap client order. I'll look at it again. Anyways. Let me swap that out with the Atlas. No, that's the different side. Oh, wait, this is light element. Oops. Light element. I do need to have the fire on me. Alright, dude, no, let's go with the fire. Let's stick with the fire. No, no, that's not fire element. What am I doing? Now it's the fire element. Go Sedan. I'll do a Sedan fight with Phantom because I enjoy. Well, should I try it? Yeah, I'll use my Phantom for that. I like it with Phantom. I might give it a shot once I get used to Luster a bit. But I know that if I fight Masquerade, he's gonna push me a bit. And this is the first time this character went to what is it? This mode. Kai says, how does one get over 200 PP for Phantom while still keeping a good chunk of damage? 5 slots if possible. There's a built-in perk for the Phantom. It does increase your PP. I don't know how much, but it does give you a good chunk of PP from that. Rick is like, it fixed Arc's Fever on every unit. Even though I laugh at that, Arc's Fever does give a good chunk, even though it's like easy and it's low in terms of its stats. Like the PP is pretty high. But yeah, you can actually make PP units for your Phantom, and that's gonna give you an edge, especially if you are able to capitalize on that certain skill tree. Arya says, what is it? Arya says, Arc's Fever Endgame a fix. And then Code Up says, Phantom increased PP by 20. But yeah, as you can see, if you like mobility, Luster can do that. I'm just moving around the map. Not actually fighting against this guy. I'm just like slashing away. Just doing this. Obviously, if you get stuck in a corner, you're kind of stuck. Let me just stab, stab, stab. This also has like stupid amounts of invincibility frames because like just moving around, if I time it correctly, I'm not gonna get hit. Now I am poisoned. That's a different story. And I also got. Does anyone remember the name of this stupid red HP health thingy? There's a very specific name for this element, but I can't remember it. It might be different over in global. But I hate the name of whatever this red HP chunk away thing is. Step guard for the win. I don't think Masquerade is gonna nerf me just by evading and hitting him. Unless he does actually nerf that. Like, all I'm doing is just doing step guard, step guard, step guard. Now I piss him off. Injury. Is that the global or the Japanese? Or is it the same for both? I'm trying to... If it is injury, I think I got triggered the moment I heard that. I was like, wait, you call this thing a fucking injury. This is not an injury. This is more than an injury. And then Snipe says, yeah, Phantom by 20 and level 75 class boost for other classes give you 10. And then Ricky says, Masquerade block, you hit 25% of its HP. Wow. Oh god, wait. I realized what's going on with my HP. I'm at fucking... I'm low. Oh, he decides to block me. Alright, so that's the thing. No, no, don't. Please, no. Not the clones, 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 not the clones. Not the clones. In all honesty, I have no clue if the quality of the video is alright as I move around quickly. The thing about Luster is that even though it is a bit easy once you understand the iframes and the movement, I don't mind just spamming around, just evading this guy just by sliding. Now, it is a bit of a motion sickness. I apologize if you do have that. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that part I'm worried about. No, 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 no. Please do not kill me. Oh, no, I'm hiding behind a pillar. Even though I feel comfortable with this, no. My midget is not used to stuff. Nope. Will more sliding be able to outrun the clones? Find out next time. Yeah, the moment I saw this sliding action and just how you can just do this throughout your entire run, it's just amused the shit out of me. Should I do it all the time? No, but it's fun. But this is just one style, just FYI to anyone who's new to Luster or who's watching this right now. Like, there's a lot more to it, because you can also use different styles depending on your gun slash elements. And I kind of like that, how they use the elements as a way to change up the style. Now, the concept in itself isn't new because you got rainbow sets, and pretty much what a rainbow set is when you get all these different elements of these weapons to capitalize on the enemy's weakness. Now, that is very niche and very specific, and it can be costly and expensive. In the past, I known a couple people who capitalize on rainbow sets. And then Rick is like, stylus attack PA is considered different attack. IFIQ says, oh, some forums also said it's injury on Japanese. Yeah, I can't stand that. Like, that's more of a bleed effect, and that's more of a... I don't know, it's just more of a bleed effect, in my opinion. And I would label it as such, or just something worse. The fact that they call it injury is like, wait a second, so what happens if I get scratched up? That's not an injury? You're calling this thing that's staying with me and taking a good chunk of my HP an injury. Or, I don't know, it's like some other ailment. I can't see injury as a ailment. Like, yeah, I shouldn't be triggered by it, but some words, I question it. And if that's what it is in Japan too, it's... Why? Why is it called injury? I would take bleed, I don't know, some better adjective. But an injury sounds quite small to me. Mortal wound, I'll take that. Fatal wound, I'll take that as well, but injury? Ugh. You know what? I do want to test this out, so... Alright, so I'll let you guys decide. Do you guys want me to see if I can beat Saddam with Luster, or do you guys want to see me use my Phantom Rifle and beat Saddam up with my Phantom Rifle? A gapping... I wouldn't mind a gapping wound, even though that might sound a bit questionable, but I'll take that better than an injury. Caught up. Oh no, I've taken an injury. It doesn't have the same effect. When there's a mechanic, a status element that takes away a good chunk of your HP, and if you don't have a way to heal that ailment, it's more than just an injury. That thing is a nuisance. I hate it when enemy bosses do that in video games. It's a good mechanic. Good way to force you to try to get these heals, or if you don't really have heals, it does challenge you to be careful with certain things you gotta do. But putting it as injury, I cannot stand. Oh, I see someone has like a Bhutan avatar. I see you're a VTuber lover as well, or Hololive maybe. Someone says Phantom, and then Cronax says go with what you're more comfortable with. That's gonna be Phantom. So right now I'm seeing Phantom. Cruz says, can you show us some weapon cams are unreleased and global? Ooh, alright. I can do that after I beat Saddam up. AFIQ says, go Phantom Katana. I am not comfortable with that. I might get my ass handed to me, maybe? I might go to and fro with that. Alright, so right now a good chunk of people said Phantom. I'm gonna go with that. Alright. Phantom it is. Let me exit out of here. Alright, so I will do a blend of both katana and rifle with this. Now, I don't know if I can kill Saddam. It's not going to count against me if I don't win. Just that, I may not kill him. But we shall see. My katana's pretty fucking strong, though, because it's the light weaver. I underestimate the light weaver. So yeah, I'll do a blend of both. Some of you guys want to see the Phantom. I will be swapping between Phantom and Katana. And in all honesty, Saddam isn't that bad. I was making a video talking about him, and I was saying how chunky it is. But then a good 2 of my pals tested him out. It wasn't as bad. They completed it in 3 to 4, 5 minutes. So it's just me just taking my sweet time fighting against Saddam. Once I'm done with this gameplay as well, I might go into some fashion points and stuff and play around with some concepts that you guys can toss out. For example, if you toss a certain theme, I'll see if I can actually make it with the stuff that I have. Note that this account has a shit ton of accessories and fashion. Well, should I dress myself up? Let us go with the mercenary outfit that I have. So yeah, just to give you guys some heads up, in terms of my equipment, excuse me. The equipment I'm using is going to be the 13-star, 15-star Lightweaver. This is an endgame weapon over here in the Japanese PSO2. It has 5 S-class abilities. It has Red Petal Flash, Vampiric Strike. I do need to rearrange that. That is bothering me. Rainbow's Intent, Nature Melodies 2, Antithesis Cultivation, Guardian Soul Absolute Glare, and Ether Factor. It's giving a good chunk of multipliers. Plus 140 through my R attack. Well, all my attack, all my defense. Plus 140 dex, plus 110 HP, plus 16 PP. The weapon I'm using, I am going to change this because I need the S4 ability. And then there's also a little thing that I'm going to have to cover when it comes to the next battle pass we're getting over here in the Japanese PS2. It's big because of the one particular item that I was hoping that Sega would release later, but not as soon. Unless NGS is coming really soon, but yeah, they have a particular item I do need to emphasize on. But right now, I'm using the Carbon Puros. I could upgrade it into the Distill, but I'm leaving it at the lesser form. I have 3 Skilled Intent on it, Mysterious Purpose. Skilled Intent pretty much boosts the critical hit damage by 3%. The Intent 2 is 4%. The Intent... This S3 one is 4, so it is 11%. Granted that I already got like a boost kicking in as well with the Phantom Tree. And then I have Mysterious Purpose, which boosts crit rate by 20%. On crit, boosts damage by 2% and recovers 1% of damage dealt as HP. Max is 30. And I think my music just died on me. Hold up. And then I got Phrase Decay. I actually need to check my Phantom Tree quickly about that. I got Phrase Decay, Metra Glare, Grace Shoot, and Shoot 6. And thinking about it, I also have I hit level 100 on this. Now in terms of my units, hopefully you guys know that I have Guardian Soul on 2 of them. And a bunch of tanky stats as well. Ricky says, Death H Saddam has about 70 mil HP. Really? Really? I did not know the exact number, but shit. Panda says, I was wondering if skipping an S4 was worth it for Phrase Decay. Depends. Because usually, from what I looked at with S4 abilities, it's specific and it's towards the weapon. Now, some of them, like Vampiric Strike, it's not geared towards a specific weapon. I would say don't use Vampiric Strike if you go Etoile. It does not work well. But for S4 abilities, they are very specific in some cases. Okay, let's see. Do I want to increase my PP? So I got 5 points. I should put some points in this, right guys? I've been debating about it because I feel like I tend to purposely go forward and charge at them, and then there's times where I purposely go back. But I feel like this is this just makes me stay in a certain style if I do put it in. Yeah, I think Rising Pursuit. Yeah, there are some really good S4 abilities that might be good for almost all your weapons. Hey Morph, do you think the chances of Microsoft buying Sega over NGS for Xbox? Will Microsoft even try that? I don't think so. I don't know how Microsoft feels. Like, the company in itself can make smart decisions and do certain things, but in terms of buying out, what, NGS? I don't know. I feel like it's a hand-in-hand cooperation project sort of dealio that, actually, better yet, I don't even know when NGS... Okay, so even though we got the trailer and stuff, I don't know how long this idea been floating with Sega. A good pal of mine that's into business, he pointed out some trends and stuff that you can pick up by looking at a bunch of their financial information and marketing stuff. And it was hinted within his analysis that there was something big coming up. I don't know if Microsoft... Well, there's just a lot of things I'm not 100% sure on. So I can't really answer that question. Because if you think about it, Sega's big in this game and with several other games as well in series. And then you got Microsoft that's also known for various amount of things as well. Wait, am I not supposed to max out Lord of Thorns? Is this a bad thing to max out? Oh wait, since I'm using Katana, I need to make sure that I have... Actually, I think I did put points in Katana. Oh yeah, I did. Huh. Alright, so I guess I just did put points into Katana. Alright. Microsoft bought out Zenimax though. Max. You haven't touched Lord of Thorns. What does Lord of Thorns does? Decrease market acceleration, increase... Level 2 or 3 is ideal. Getting more than you lose overall DPS. Alright, I might need to lower that then. That means I could actually put more points into these and maybe get more HP as well. Alright, let me do that then. Alright, so going through all this quickly. I'm trying to figure out what music I should do too. So you guys say 3, so I'll put that at 3. I think I'll ignore the rod stuff. Levy asks, Force... Wait, what? Force Étoile or Phantom? Force Étoile or Force Phantom? I think both are good, it just depends on which style you want to go for. Yeah. Alright, anyways. Enough of the staring and stuff, let us actually do this. And since some of you guys asked for weapon camos, let me choose one that you guys might not have. Not 100% sure. Let me know if you actually have this over in Globe, I guess. If I can find a certain camo. I have a lot of camos. Some of them are extra. I do need to get rid of them. I kind of wish it was like an X-Cube exchange to get rid of the, some of the drops. Trying to remember. That's Near Automata. What are some cool ones? Alright, so that's the Phantom camo. That's not a katana, so I cannot use that. I need a cool looking katana. I'm looking through all my storages. I can't remember where half my stuff is. Could use the Altered Divide. You guys have that over there. Maybe I actually have it on this character. Maybe. Let's see, do I have it on here? Do I have my weapon camos? No, I put it somewhere. Where did I put it? Where has the crimson one? No, is it crimson? What was it called? There was a certain camo that I remember, that I liked, but I don't remember where I placed it. That's a sword. Oh, maybe I can use this. This is the one from episode 6. Might as well show that one off. I had a really cool rifle. Where is it? Who has it? I'm mad at myself because I can't remember who. Unless it's on Sherelle. Katana, katana. Gun slash. Double saber, double saber. Partisan. Huh. I guess I could use this. It looks like an AK. Oh wait, I can only use one. This sucks. That's small. I kind of don't like it because it's small. Oh. Alright, you guys will be getting this like when the episode 6 Sergeant Scratch comes out for the future NPCs. I fat finger anti all the time. Okay, so you guys are giving your advice about that. What is it? Force Étoile or Force Phantom? Let us go into Ultimate Quest. Just a heads up, anyone who is watching this and you are playing on Global, this is future content. This is a bit of a spoiler. If you do not want to see this, please come back in maybe like 20 minutes or so. Roughly around 20 minutes. Since we are going into a boss fight, I need boss fight music. Which one's a good boss fight music? We gotta play this. We gotta go back to, the real Honkai stuff. Actually, better yet, I'm gonna play the old variants for the, Honkai songs, which were from Gun Girl Z. Hopefully I pop an RDR. Did I pop an RDR? I don't care. Get to go in. Once again, spoiler. Just a FYI to anyone who is playing on Global and you're watching this. Big spoilers. I'm using Phantom, but I'm using... this is a spoiler content. Where's my music? You gotta be playing. Come on. Alright. gotta warm up. So, first half, I'm gonna be using the katana. Do I remember how to use all these photon arts? No, I do not. This is gonna be interesting. Oh no, I got tossed into the air. Alright, since I'm not going to be talking as much, since I'll be concentrating on this, since I'm trying to kill it with what I got, I'm going to increase that music volume. I will do that now. Let me know if it's a bit too loud, though. Actually, no, I'm listening to it too, so hopefully it's not as bad. No, motherfucker. I'm trying to pop this. There we go. Actually, that's a lot more than like what my rifle does. Oh no, wait, I forgot. It's the shift button for that pop. Trying to remember which one is the dimensional slash one. I was hoping that it gave me some invisibility frames. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a little gimmick. Like, if I'm far away from them... Of course you would do that when I'm about to, like, smack you with the fucking marker. Let me actually go back over here. I gotta say, like, this is cool cinematic, like, katana gameplay right here. This is why I like it. This is why I like the katana, but I really haven't played it as much. I should give it a shot more. I feel like... Actually, that could be said for a lot of classes. Actually, no, it's just a different approach and just... It's a new style of how to go about and challenge myself. No, 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 no. Shift. Okay, I still got hit under that. Alright, so 9 minutes. Yeah, like, I forgot about that little gimmick for the Phantom Katana. If you're far away from them, if you hit the shift key, you can actually teleport right in front of their face. Like, hold up. That's not it. Ow, okay. I didn't hit it. Okay, that has range to that. Okay, if I time it right, I could actually get some invisibility from that one. I just got snapped. Oh, of course. Yeah, but it's only after like a full turn that I could do that little teleport, short distance, flash step, whatever have you. I should activate Phantom Time though. I don't know how I feel about the fact that this guy can barely hurt me. I'm not in any danger. Oh no! Of course, why? I'm fucked. Actually, no, I'm not dead yet. Oh wait, I might die. Hi there. Don't take advantage of my. No, please do not. Trying to hold, stay, pop, do. Alright, please do not evade this when I'm trying to do Phantom Time now. Stay. Can I hit it? I don't know if that hit. Gotta be careful with that. Oh, there it is. I was wondering which one it was. Was it this one? Nope. I'm actually engrossed in this, but let me actually swap to the rifle now. Oh no, I was right there. Oh god, I forgot Phantom Time. Shit, no. I keep on forgetting about that. It's like, wait a second, there's something going on, right? Then look at it on the last few seconds. Oh, I forgot to pop Phantom Time. Shit. Oh wow, thinking about it, yeah. I've noticed how like I'm always getting a detonation like through most of this. Oh, that took that hurt. That hurts. Oh, no, I do not want this over me. Please leave. You gotta die soon. Please die soon. Wait, hold up. Where's my buttons? Alright, this button, this button, this button, this button, this button, this button. Start shooting. Whoa, alright. Fucking HP. Jesus Christ. Like, he's not that bad, but his HP took... I only had like 3 minutes on the clock, too. You do get awards from this, so it's worth trying to do it. Just make sure you got something that can give a ton of damage. And if I use the katana, in all honesty, I barely take any damage. But yeah, that's Sedan Death 8. Yeah, I feel like Luster is able to cheese through it, especially if you are used to it. I feel like if I did try out Luster and be a bit more serious compared to the first time I did this mode, I might be able to cheese through this ultimate quest. But I do like having fun with it, like taking my sweet time. Maybe you're not a big fan of that. You do you. But yeah, this is something. Can I do another one? No, I don't think so. Oh wait, I could do another one. So it did do a reset. Fuck. This makes me a bit upset. That means I could have got another stage in. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try out Luster, cause I want to see how if I can actually beat it with Luster. Shouldn't be as bad if I am aware of all the things I need to capitalize on. Oh hey the kitty, I just could Death 32 taking longer and longer. I feel like every time you go forwards, it's not like he's getting difficult, it's just that he has more HP, does he? Like, I think someone just explained to me that the one I was fighting had 70 mil HP. And don't get me wrong, having a good chunk of HP on your boss is something. But if that's the only issue and difficulty with the boss, it doesn't give any flair to it. Like, how I fight against Masquerade, he gives me a bit of a challenge compared to Sedan. But even then, like, you can obviously predict Masquerade's movements. Alright, let me think of another song that I could try to play. Now, we'll go into the fashion aspect later, once I try to get to 9, I guess? I don't remember my death stage. But hey, the kitty, how you doing? Took me 6-7 minutes 431 and 32 today. Jesus Christ. Rick is like, step guard for the win. I really like that, the step guard and then counter that Phantom has. Anime Watcher, why do you have so many random outfits and units in your inventory? Well, in terms of the outfits, I do need to fix that because I do need to figure out what I can sell and what I can trade in for recycle badges. In terms of the units though, they do have some value because most of them have glares on them. And I can sell that for, what is it, Meseta. But I am toying around with it, gambling with those so I can try to make endgame stuff. Pretty much this goes hand in hand with like the farming and fixing portion of what I do. But yeah, I actually need to organize that shit. It's been hogging and clogging up my storages. Joke says global Rip global, you guys got my regards. And then Ricky's like, Masquerade is more dangerous compared to Sedan. The fact that Masquerade can give you that status called injury. I still don't call it a fucking injury, by the way. But he can give you that certain status. That's a challenge in itself, because that does take out a good chunk of your HP. You can address it by doing a technique, healing it. But that in itself is a nuisance, because that is within his attacks. If Sedan did something like that, I would be afraid. And if Sedan can adapt to certain weapons as well, I'd be afraid of it. The reason why I was scared of Anga in the past was because it nerfs you, depending on what weapon you use on him. Anga was like the first boss I was actually legitimately scared of, especially if you try to solo it. If you solo it... Yeah, if you solo, like, what is it? If you solo Anga back in episode 3 days over here in the Japanese PSO2, that was a challenge, especially if you don't have as many weapons and all class stuff. I tried to do it, I did it once. I soloed Anga once. That was a living fucking nightmare, because I had to have hunter weapons with me, and then I had to have a good chunk of braver weapons with me. And he would nerf, like, random weapons that pissed him off. But yeah, oh god, those bosses were... Those bosses were something, and DB's like good old Anga days. Man, I'm still terrified of that guy. Well, not really, because... Am I actually terrified of him? It shouldn't be that bad. I don't think he'll be able to keep up with the damage, even if he nerfs it. But yeah, Anga was that one boss I was afraid of, just because of his nerfs. Yeah, you see, yeah, anime. I actually need to address that because it's been getting full recently. I do need to gamble a bit and organize that. I'll do it off stream, because if I try to do it on stream, I'll be distracted. And right now, I'm not trying to farm as much over here in the Japanese. I'll do whatever I want. I already got most of the things that I want. Licky says spam tech on it so it resists tech instead of weapons. Oh yeah, I didn't realize that, huh? Arya says, well, I could be wrong. Maybe there's a class that could withstand, but I don't know. I haven't reached death at 999 myself yet on global. Man, there's some JP players that are crazy. I remember, I think there's a video out there that has someone go in death 999 with no units, or like a very deep stage with no fucking units. That's something. Like some of the stuff on the Japanese side, they're nuts. They do some challenges and stuff. There was one moment in the Japanese PSO2 where there's a bunch of video montages playing on the screen, where they did this challenge where you don't touch the floor. You have to stay up in the air. The moment you go into this boss fight, you have to use everything in your power to stay up in the air. You use a bunch of photon arts, but the goal is not to touch the floor. It is lava. The moment you touch it, you're done. But I saw a bit of that and I was like impressed from that montage alone. There's there's a lot of things that they advertise on the TV over here in the Japanese PSO2. I feel like they could do the same thing over there in global, or you know, get some other place to send in videos and have that play in the TVs. I don't know what shows up on your TV other than like future content and stuff that's currently in the scratches. But it would be nice if they mix it up a bit, have some, you know, advertisements, or have some of you guys have some of your videos up on those screens. Yeah, like, Luster isn't as bad. If you get used to it, you understand its iframes, you can just breeze through a lot of things. And that can be a good and or bad thing, depends on how you personally view it. Like, I can ignore how easy it is, well, in terms of judging it, like, yeah, it is easy once you get used to it, and it may not be as a big challenge compared to using maybe something like Hero or Phantom. I just like it, even though it's an easy class to tour around with. I like it because I can slide and just hit stuff. It's fast. It's pretty mobile. Oh wait, I wanted to change the music. Hold up. Fuck. How long is this? It's like a longer extended version. The moment I try to change my music, it gets smacked me, isn't it? Do not smack me, please. I'm trying to figure out what song to play. But yet, before you smack me... Cyber Ranger. Alright, so can I come back from this? Let's see. Oh wait, I just realized this is the wrong... Okay, there's my thing, and this is the wrong weapon I'm using. I need to keep that voltage up. I'm actually sucking right now. I'm sucking. Actually, I might need to swap. This is the part where I hate it when it decides to move away. It interrupted me. Wait, what the heck is this thing that's around me? I have not seen this before. What is this thing? I do not remember this. Someone explain to me what is going on my screen. I do not remember that triangle ever popping up when I was playing it, unless it's because of the thing that I picked up earlier. Let me smack you. I feel like that was not a good position for me to try to smack it like that. Alright, once it tries to go into ice mode, I really need to activate. Actually, let me activate voltage now. Activate my voltage. I could literally tank through that. I wish it was a bit of a nuisance for me to try to do that. Yeah, I'm activating voltage now. Jesus. Right now, I'm hearing whistles in the background. I'm guessing that the music changed into the beach theme for Hunka, which isn't really battle music. It's more of a uplifting thing. Oh no 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 no! I do not want to charge into that. Nope 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 nope. Actually, no, thinking about it, I think there was one song that actually had copyright issues. If this stream does not show itself, I will try to edit it. I think it was one of the Gun Girl Z songs. But yeah, I might need to address that. Like, I might be streaming good bits here and there throughout the week instead of doing video uploads. Just so I can interact with you guys a lot more. I have a lot more fun just doing that instead. What time is it? 4? Oh, I just looked at my voltage. It's pretty high. I might want to activate that. How do I get this red triangle thing? I got it again. Nope, no, I'm gonna smack. You interrupted me before I could stab you. Alright. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Sedan. Fucking annoying. Wait, what happened to that voltage? Did I miss all of that? Ooh, don't tell me I missed all that. That would suck. Why do I have a lot of voltage now? This is worrying. I do not have my... Is it gonna... No, it got like 200 seconds. No, 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 no. I want to keep my high voltage. I slam into the wall. I slam into the wall again. Nope, 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 nope. You know what? I should lure this guy away from the wall. I hate that wall of fire. Wait, what? What? Oh, did I swap my weapon? I did swap my... No, no, I just swapped my weapons right there. No, 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 no. What is this? I don't know what weapon I'm using. Wait, did I change my weapon? What happened to my weapon? No! No, don't do this to me, Saddam. I know what you're gonna do. No! Look at my voltage is high. I don't even have the damn mode on. Don't retreat from me. Oh, motherfucker. Where are you? Do I... That's like a hit combo. I just lost 1,000 hit combo. Damn, motherfucker. I lost my mode. I lost that 1,000 hit combo voltage. That's not style. You accidentally style purge it. Wait, what is this? Wait, servers are up, thanks for the stream, see you. I see you, crew. So apparently if you want to play on global, it is up. After, I don't know how many hours. I guess I don't know what style purge is. I didn't know that was a thing, style purge. Yeah, I'll be able to read the comics once I kill this thing, if possible. I don't know how much HP is left. I've been stabbing it a lot, and hitting it a lot. And I think I just lost my combo again. Tabbing weapon action twice. Oh! I didn't know that was a thing. Huh. I didn't know it does that. Huh. Oh! What does this do? I think I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, my question is, what does it do? And now I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. I'm stuck. I cannot escape. Never mind. I'm alive. Do damage and purge your style. You become styleless and lose all the style abilities. Triangle weapon action for formal. Oh. Huh. Ah, I see. Interesting. I might give that a shot when... Wait. Should I even try that with the luster mode? Or... Alright, let's try that. Oh, is it locked? Oh, now it's not locked. Huh. Okay, so apparently that swing of his does cancel me out of my own animation. Gotta be careful. Alright, so this is where I want to do this, and hopefully... You know what? Just stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. I think I missed something. Again. I had to time that better. Two minutes. Okay, I have not killed you yet. That is a problem. I don't think I can die from you, but I cannot kill you. I should be up in the air to actually hit his core instead of stabbing his legs. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm not gonna kill him. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm not gonna kill him. I need to work with this a bit more. How much HP do you have? Of course you will retreat. Can I just shoot you? I'm gonna just shoot. No, I can't even shoot you. Just stay there. I'm gonna see if I can kill you with this. If I can't, well, so be it. Fuck, I can't kill you. Oh my god. So much HP. Alright, that is it for this. I am done doing Saddam. I am just gonna chill now. I am most likely gonna end the stream in 15-ish minutes. 30-ish minutes. What I'm gonna do now is just do faster stuff and chat with you guys. I need to practice with Luster. Like, do I really want to look at videos? I want to experiment myself before I go to that option. But yeah, I definitely need to work on that. Maybe I need to toy around with these weapons as well. They're not with the they don't have the best of fixes. You should do fan meetups one day. I mean, if you're playing on the Japanese PS2, like, yeah, you guys can easily find me. Alright, it says currently 5 AM and been waiting for the maintenance on Global to be done, but unfortunately still wrecked. Will head to sleep now. Had fun with your stream, more. Thank you for the affecting videos too. Alright, so let us toy around with some fashion stuff. Some of you guys want to see some weapon camos. I'm trying to remember if Sherelle has some of the weapon camos I was trying to show off. Ricky's like, I can give you full Luster 101 class if you want. If you want to, sure. I'm open to anyone who wants to teach me. That's why, Ricky's... Okay, so you were giving out some pointers. I'm gonna have to write that down. Let me write that down. I'm gonna have to experiment with that. Oh yeah, whoever told me... Who was it? I don't remember who told me this, but... Someone said that when you were fighting against Shiva, if you do the... What is it? That one... Photon action for Phantom when you go up in the air. Which one is it? I think it's... I cannot pronounce that for the life of me. No, it's not that one. It shouldn't be that one. It should be this one. Who? The storm one? Apparently if I'm up in the air and I'm shooting my machine gun, or shooting my rifle like a machine gun, that does nullify, or you can technically survive that counter that Shiva does. So that was a bit of interesting. That was an interesting little fact. I might need to get used to that style purge. I was not familiar with that. I did not know that was a thing. Might have been on what is it, in the skill tree, but I don't I tend not to read the skill tree as thoroughly. Like, I'll get the gist of it, then it's like, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Alright, so, what to talk about? Someone was... Who was it that asked for weapon camos unless they already disappear? What weapon camos do I have on this character? Oh, I have a lot. Okay, the one I was trying to show off is on this character. It's the Tracking Neon. Tracking Neon. Let me get this. So, this is my regular weapon. But with the Tracking Neon one, it's pretty cool looking. So it's pretty much like this. If I go out onto the field, side perch unlock when you're level 90. Oh, that's why it's so new to me. So yeah, this is what the rifle looks like. Doesn't exactly fit this character since she has a scene girl look. Let me see if I have something dark that can match it. Let's go with the devil look. Now, if I were to pose with this, let me see if I got that certain action. I think I have it. I should have a rifle launcher. No, not that one. It should be the... No, not that one. Oh, that looks cool right there. This one's a bit funny. Yeah, this looks a bit funny. If you look at the positioning, the hands aren't in a good place. Actually, it's not in a good place, period. This one looks okay. Still not in the right position, but it's alright. Do I have fist weapons? I do not have fist weapons. Do I have a sword? Let's see. Technically, this character does use Hunter. So the weapon that I have on my character's back is pretty much from the Evangelion collab. It's, what is it? No clue if Global will get it. Spear of... Oh god, how do I pronounce that? Longinus? Not gonna try to pronounce it, but yeah, it's the infamous spear that, well, it did a lot of things. It killed a bunch of, angels, I think, and it also killed one of the characters, so... Yeah, it's pretty, it's pretty known. But you can have this as a partisan sword. Double saber, dual saber, no. Dual blade, double saber, and then the rod. Do I have... Since this is a sword, it should do the sword animations. No, that's not it. It's gonna be the other one. I'm guessing that's someone on the stream that came over. I'm liking the fact that they're adding these like lobby actions that can do animations now. What other camo do I have? I really want to see what this one looks like. Homero's 6 swords. But I do not have a fist weapon. This character does not use fist weapons. I do need to do weekly though. I'll have to plan that. Actually, I might do that on a Friday. I'll see if I can do that on a Friday. Oh wait, no. Before I swap class, I do want to show off those weapons. Like some of these weapons don't need a camo, in my opinion. Like this over here. This is a Genin weapon series for the Wire Lance. It looks cool by itself. Most of the Genin weapons just look cool. So if I were to do... Where's my Wire Lance pose? Yeah, I need to add a big those client orders up. Trying to figure out what to do, because I am going to stream again tomorrow. I'm just trying to figure out a certain topic that we can go for. Since I didn't really do as much in terms of fashion, do you guys, for tomorrow's stream, want me to do something on fashion? Or are you okay with me just, I might save it for Friday, but on Friday... wait, no, shit, tomorrow I'm good. Well, yeah, tomorrow I could do a fashion stream. Roughly around the time I started this stream. Friday, if I'm free, I might try to do weeklies with you guys if you're open to it. If not, then I'll be most likely soloing and just chatting with you guys. And then Levy says we got all the 13-star units today except for Scaval. What the fuck? Wait, what? Hold up, what? Scaval was first in Japan. Why are they here yet? You guys got all the 13 stars? Really? That's a surprise? The fuck? Now I'm scratching my head. Wait, is the Trailblazer already unlocked for you guys? I feel like Global fucked up, but I don't know. Because if they are giving you guys all that shit, that's gonna really screw up the releases. And, most likely they'll see it. It's alright if you want to just stand next to me and stuff. But I'm just sitting here saying, really? Wait, are you a new player? you got the PN above your head. But seriously? Holy shit. Yeah, like here's the thing. The Trailblazer is pretty fucking good. If you're able to get that upgrade before Global realize their mistake, maybe capitalize on that, go get that Trailblazer as a 13-star. Because that's like, I think a good chunk of people will say that that's kind of the next best unit compared to the Crafts unit that we have over here. I'm surprised they released it all in one go. Are they mad? I feel like they're mad. They're spoiling you guys. But whatever. But it's gonna be a backlash, because once Global gets to that Endgame, it's like, oh, yeah. And in terms of getting anything else now, it's like, there's no need. If you guys can get 13-star Trailblazer until you get to Crafts units, there's no need to farm for any other units. Yeah, the Atlas, I only got a couple of their pieces. I never went out of my way to get it. I just kept the certain pieces or units that they gave out for free. And then Ricky's like, Trailblazer, is that like a greater equal sign? Atlas unit depends on if you want DPS or tank. Houseo says, what do we need to get 13-star Trailblazer? I think it's just the Erebos stone. Let me go check that out. Alright, so Trailblaze over here. For the 30-star upgrade, you just need that Lightstream 12-star and then 100 stones. So if you've been farming Persona consistently, you already got 300 stones, trade that sucker in. I don't know if this is a mistake on Global, but capitalize on it. Oh, that's your PN, alright. Where's a good place to go to? Yeah, I was just staring at the blocks. As you can see, they're dead. They're dead over here. Most likely, a good chunk of English-speaking people are playing on Global now, just because of that huge release. What I'm gonna do is just like sit here and just have the TV play in the background. Cross legs. Let's go with cross legs. No, that's not a good angle. Let me actually get a different costume too. What can I use? Better yet, let's use the new one that I have. The pretty one. Oh, it's red. I wasn't trying to go for the red one. Alright, just chatting with you guys until I plan to end the stream. But I'm still baffled at how they gave you all the 13 stars. Except the Scaval. Why did they show no love to the Scaval? Yeah, 100 Void, 100 stones, yeah. Ricky, Erebos, 50 stones, upgrade from 12, Trailblazer. I'm at 97, oh, 100. But Jesus, did they really? So, how about weapon-wise, if anyone is playing on Global? What do you guys have weapon-wise? Actually, no. It should only be Deliverate, I guess? That's brand new, unless they somehow unlock everything else. I got a feeling they also updated that Battle Pass. But I don't know how well, and then the collection files is something to stare at as well. Because if it's like the Japanese one, you guys got grind caps now that you could get from. And if they did update everything, or didn't really take that into consideration, the free fields might be able to give you cap, or the grind cap plus ones. And then Levy says up to Novo. Alright. So that means they didn't release the Revelate yet? Wait, I thought it was supposed to be released. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Thanks, Joke Chew. Yeah, next week for the Japanese PSO2, we are getting that Sword Art Online that's playing in the background. You can get their character cards as well, and some promotional items like their posters. You are gonna get that infamous lobby action of Kirito's sword. What was it? Can't remember the name. It's been ages since I've seen Sword Art Online Season 1. Yeah, so my question about those collection files, does it have those grind caps? It might be different. It might be just regular 13-star drops, but if it does have those grind caps, they might interest a good chunk of people. And obviously, it's 15-star weapons, which then you could desynthesize for diehards. Those certain collection files aren't as well, those particular weapon series aren't as important. However, with Sega, a lot of my other Japanese players, they're a bit afraid of desynthesizing it. They might keep a couple on hand, but they didn't desynthesize all of them because there's still a chance that Sega might use them as a as an upgrade of some sort. Because a lot of people weren't aware of how some of the weapons you needed for pure health and still weapon upgrades were handy and you wanted to keep them. Some people actually descent those, and then when those came out, they were like, oh. Actually, no, I don't think there was like a need to descent 15 stars yet. No, I can't remember. I think they did, but I'm not 100% sure. Starburst Stream. There we go. Yeah, that move. And then Levy says, and still no ultimate boosters in shop. That kind of sucks. Because ultimate boosters... There should be a conversion for ultimate boosters. Especially from in episode 6 now. It should be then the Photon Drop shop. So I'm shaking my head at that part. Imagine they released Divide Quest on the first day of episode 6. Well, if they did... it'll be broken, because all of the things you need for endgame stuff is in Divide. Ultimate boosters, yeah, you can get it as a drop from Divides. What else? Those Photon Crystals? Or Photon... what is it? I think Photon Crystal Boosters, whatever they're called. They're in the Divides. Some Diars can be farmed in Divides. A good chunk of the materials you need for later content like grain crystals and the modules they dropped from Divide. And I forgot, that is a new scratch, isn't it? It has... does it have anything I want? I have no clue. That jacket I might want to get. Anything everything else questionable? Uncle Sam. I might get that too. And the maid outfit maybe. Maybe. I mean, they're supposed to get everything SOA related from during the event. I'm looking forward to that boost because I want to capitalize on that and just get a good chunk of my classes to level 100 and characters to level 100. And there's a new lobby actually too. It's like a crane game. I think some people already got it. It's funny how they advertise it too. And then in terms of those cool weapon lobby actions, we got the TMGs and the gun slash ones. Is that a free one? I think that's a free lobby action you could get. Maybe. I need to look into that. Yeah, pure photons, the original way over here to farm for them was through ultimate quests. However, with divide quests, that speed things up and you don't need to worry about it as much. So best way, if you haven't farmed a lot of them, wait for divide quests and then farm like a mad lad. You still do divide quests over here in the Japanese PSO2. Oh, yeah, there's a little hint to what I'm gonna have to emphasize on. This new battle pass coming out for the Japanese PSO2. They're giving a particular item that will allow you to get another endgame weapon. I was not expecting that. I stared at that and I was like, it's fucking early unless NGS is around the corner or something. Now, this is just me speculating on my ass with that latter portion. But if they're adding an Ice Stone already, another Divine Ice Stone, that means Sega's either being really goddamn generous or Endgame, like NGS might be coming out maybe in the beginning of spring of 2020. And that popped up. I don't know why you popped up, but I will have to address that later. Yeah, another craft stone. A pal of mine called that out, and I was like, look, I don't think they'll do that after, like, I don't think they'll add another one until NGS comes around. But look at me being a fool and a silly man. They're releasing one with this battle pass. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm like, shit, that means they're going to release a lot more in the future. Meaning that this weapon isn't as rare anymore. I mean, it is, because there's only a few of them, but still, that means they're going to give us more stuff. And honestly, if you don't even play the game and then you wait until NGS, there's going to be a lot of promotional events where Sega and both global and Japanese PS2, they're going to give everything out left and right with that promotion event for PS2 into NGS. Granted that they still need to answer a bunch of questions with what NGS does and how it do certain functions and mechanics. I'm looking forward to NGS despite my initial reactions, if you saw my old reaction video with NGS. Because I want a change and craft. Yeah, I just want a change in how PSO2 is. In terms of leveling, it's not even hard anymore. In terms of getting everything in-game, it's not even hard. I want a bit of difficulty. I want a different feel of it. And I do want the game to be a bit more open world. That's the big thing that I was irked about with PSO2. It does have that sense of open worldness, but at the same time, you're technically stuck on a goddamn ship. Most of the time when you're just chilling, partying, talking, socializing, trying to form MPAs, like the default area we'll go into is a stupid ship. I want to stay on a fucking planet. Give me a planet that has an established base or city where I can just chill over there instead of staying on a goddamn ship. Yeah, I'm a bit curious about that. They don't show the drops, the exact drops for the Ultimate Quest Sedan, but I got a feeling that it might be in its drop pool. And then Arumi says many people are speculating that NGS will come around spring of 2021, like April. I got a feeling it might come out as well around that time. If they're already releasing another Ice Stone, that means that one, they're kind of giving, you know, easy access to a lot of the endgame stuff, and then that also hints that NGS might be coming out soon. Not too soon. I would say that once Global is finished with episode 6, they might give it a month before they go into NGS. Or do promotion. I mean, they might actually do a promotion before they go into NGS, but that might be roughly around springtime. A Death 100 reward. If they push the damn to 100, please, if you, the developers, are watching my stream, I highly fucking doubt it, especially if you speak Japanese and you don't understand English. Give a bit of difficulties to Saddam. I don't care. Like, I understand the HP mechanic in rule, but please, make it a bit challenging, because I do not want to just fight against a tanky ass sponge. Like, yeah, it's easy, but still, like, can you not, like, give it too much HP where I have to try to just DPS it? I'm not trying to emphasize on DPS a lot. I like it when I do it in my own unique way. That's just my opinion, guys. You don't need to be in the same boat as me. If you don't mind easy, spongy HP Saddam, go ahead, beat the shit out of it. But for me, I like it if it's a bit of a challenge, especially if it gives a lot of goodies. Then, you know, you need to balance that. Spoiling us is good and or bad. Depends on how you view it. And personally, for me, I don't like it when they spoil the player, because it doesn't really flesh them out. It doesn't give them the experience they need. This is what I think in terms of just mentality and mindset. I know that when it comes to me talking about like experience, especially if you play Japanese and then the global, did my music just stop? You just stopped. Why do you stop? It's just that like Japanese PSO2 vets have a lot under their belt, and I mean, if they're still around and still playing the game, Godspeed to them, because I'm questioning why I'm still in this game. It's just that they just learned a lot and they understand all these different mechanics and things. And then Global, they kind of rush through a lot of content, and maybe some of you guys are experiencing some of the things. And maybe you are from Japan and you went to Global. But yeah, it's just that you don't want to spoil it too much, because then it's going to be too easy, and then it's not going to be a challenge, and then there's like two sort of backlashes. Like one, if you do have an extreme mode where it's gonna throw everyone off the chain, and it's not, you know, it's not easy, it's gonna push some people away. And then if you spoil someone too much, they're just gonna get annoyed at how easy it is sometimes. But now everyone is gonna be in that same boat, but it's just that there's gonna be some sort of backlash. You're not gonna appease everyone. So that might hit 9. Oh god, that's a lot of 9s, like Masquerade. Death of 999. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, shit. Looking at all this stuff again with this damn TV, it's like, they're giving that out. I do have to admit that mag is cute. I don't know who will have that mag, but someone's gonna get that mag. I'm not gonna change this mag's appearance that I have on the screen. It's an OG. It's an OG mag device and mag. It's Nikeer. There's so many things I can cover and talk, but I feel like I can't do it in video sometimes. I might be able to do it a bit early in the streams, especially if you guys ask the right questions. Titty's like UFO crane lobby action 90 mil. Yeah, I mean you can do a lot of fun stuff. I understand why people would put some of these lobby actions at the price that it is. There are certain lobby actions that are really fucking high, but it's also understandable. Like some of the promotion codes ones that come along with you buying pants or something. Yeah, I understand why that would be expensive. Or if it comes with a DVD set. I actually have a figure of Matoy. I bought it out of randomness. I, once again, have not done all of the story for PSO2, but I bought a figure. You know what? Since you guys have been lurking and stuff, let me actually find it and show it on screen. Still in the box too. So, yeah, I actually got this thing. Where's my camera? This thing. Hopefully it's showing on camera. I got Matoy's figure. It's like in reference to episode 3. It's a Tony version. The reason why I got this was, one, it was at my local anime convention. I would usually not... Well, at that time I also stopped playing PSO2. Oh wow, there's a blare. You guys can see it. A glare. But yeah, I got this thing. I do plan to open it and make a video out of it, but yeah, it's just, I bought this. I don't know why. I do not like Matoy. I do not know Matoy. I will get to know her while I play the story. But I got her figure. I don't know. I was just like, huh, you know what? I haven't played PS2 in a long time. I kind of get to get my last support by buying the damn figure from anime convention. And then look at me now after I said that. I'm still fucking playing PSO2. So yeah, it's been years. I really miss all my good pals from back then too. A lot of them had good funny stories with me. Some of them were bad buddies. Good chunk of them are still around, but there's like all these names over here that have not logged in for a long time. You'll see a majority of my friend list having that status next to them. No, I remember this guy. This guy I remember specifically because he was the one that taught me how to play Braver. And then he taught me how, like, I don't think it works well if I talk about the global equivalent. But one of the katana moves, he told me how broken it was, but then they nerfed it during that time. He was a good teacher for me. I do need to do a purge. I do need to... Yeah, I'm gonna do a purge and like just free it up. So if you guys want to add me on the Japanese PS2, you can. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I am now going to have to... What do I need to do? I might try to work on a specific video, especially since I showed the little snippet. So thank you guys for watching. If you... Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna announce another... I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow. It's gonna be roughly around in the afternoon. I do need to do something in the morning. What else? It's gonna be fashion related. So if you have a certain theme that you want me to tour around with, or if you want me to do it on the spot, like if you want me to try to make an idol sort of theme and give you suggestions and stuff, I'll toy around with it, but it's gonna be a lot of fashion stuff. Friday is going to be most likely me just doing weeklies on Japanese PSO2, going through a good chunk of my characters. I might do a couple of them off stream. I am gonna have to fix my storage though. That's the big issue right now. So yeah, I don't know what I might do for Saturday, Sunday. I might stream, but it might not be PSO2 related. I don't know. I might actually start doing a bit of edits for future videos. That is it though. Thank you guys for watching. I was about to go into my video spiel like, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, like, no, you don't need to do that. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yes, Ricky, I'm on shit too. Where's my mouse?